Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Annisa Rahmafudin. In this video, I would like to share my understanding about portfolio assessment. Portfolio assessment is alternative way of assessing student output to cater to different audience and purpose. At the end of the session, you are expected to learning outcomes. Define what is portfolio assessment, different type, the type of portfolio, and cite the use of portfolios in the classroom. Now let's have first the definition of portfolio. Portfolio refers to the collection of projects and works of students, exemplifies their skills, attitudes, and interests within a certain period of time. It is compilation of students' best works and material which are essential to assess their progress or achievement. Example of portfolio where example are poems, songs, letters, drama scripts, drafts, and revised stories, for example, in literature or any language subject. It could be the final solution of certain mathematical equation, or it could be letters in different business English. So what is portfolio assessment? Portfolio assessment. Knowing that the portfolio assessment is alternative way of assessing the student's performance in the class. So what is portfolio assessment? Portfolio of assessment portfolio becomes useful and widely used in assessing and measuring the progress of the students. It is systematic longitudinal collection of students' work created in response to specific known instructional objectives and evaluated in relation to the set criteria. It documents the process of learning and the change that occur during the process, depending on the type of portfolio that you were preparing or you were engaging. According to Ferenc of 2001, portfolio assessment is systematic longitudinal collection of student work created in response to specific known instructional objectives and evaluated in relation to set criteria. So when you are having this portfolio, especially for progress portfolio and showcase portfolio, you have to really prepare. When you ask your students to have to prepare his or her portfolio, you are to prepare. Of course, the set of criteria or the rubric in order for you to read that set portfolio from the student. It documents the process of learning and then the chance that occur during the process, as you can see in previous definition of what is portfolio assessment. It is mentioned that there is longitudinal collection of student work. It means that it will not occur in this particular time only. It could be during the start of the semester and until to the last part, or it could be from the beginning until the end, or this part following semester or academic year. So, speaking of student portfolio are purposeful collection of students' work that exhibit the students' effort, progress, and achievements in one or more areas. Because we can incorporate portfolio in all of the subject areas. In this purposeful collection, that collection must include students' participation in selection contents, the criteria for selection, and the criteria for judging, and evidence of students' self-reflection. Because at the end of that student portfolio, there is really area for the student to reflect on the progress of his or her learning. And we have to take note that the student portfolio is not a compilation of the previous works of the student over a period of time, but it contains a purposeful selected sample of student work depending on what type of portfolio you are asking your students to prepare, because we have three major types of portfolio. It could be working portfolio. You are asking your student to prepare because we have three major types of portfolio. It could be working portfolio, it could be showcase portfolio, or it could be we have the progress portfolio. It depends on the purpose of the particular student portfolio. The student portfolio should represent collection of students' best work or best effort, selected students' sample of work and experience. For example, related to outcomes being assessed and documented according to the growth and developing, and according to the growth and according to the growth and development. Maybe you are confused on what is really this portfolio collection and portfolio assessment. Now let's have the differentiation between the two terms. We have the portfolio collection and portfolio assessment. In the portfolio collection, you can ask why I am collection evidence. And this is for, the answer is for representative skills, for areas of development, for demonstrated ability, for conferencing, and for reporting. And for portfolio assessment, you can ask how I am using the evidence, and the answer to offer the next level, to promote development, to document ability, to modify instruction, to adapt curriculum. That's a difference of them. Uses of portfolio, it provides both formative and summative opportunities for monitoring progress toward reaching identified outcomes. And it communicates concrete information about what is expected of students in terms of the content and quality of performance. It allows students to document aspects of their learning that do not show up well in traditional assessment. And the other uses of portfolio is, it is useful to showcase periodic or end of the year accomplishment of students. It is used to facilitate communication between teachers and parents regarding the child's achievement and progress. And administrators may use portfolio for national competency testing to evaluate educational program, and it combines the purpose of the instructional enhancement and progress documentation. There are three types of portfolio. The first is working portfolio, and the second is showcase portfolio. The third is progress portfolio. For the working portfolio, teacher-student portfolio include teacher-student portfolio, and the working portfolio is working document. And this means that you will be building or adding to the portfolio every day during your placement to display the tasks and activities that you are completing. And the second, showcase portfolio, it is best work or display portfolio. This focuses on the student's best and most representative work. This exhibits the best performance of the student. And for the third portfolio is progress portfolio. This It is teacher alternative assessment portfolio. This contains multiple examples of students' same type of work done over time and are used to assess progress. Right, that's all about the portfolio assessment. Overall, portfolio assessment again is alternative way of assessing the student output to cater to different audience and purpose, and portfolio assessment can cater as well the things that cannot be measured during the traditional assessment, and can it be seen in performance-based assessment. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it will be useful for you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.